Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordene if you're new here. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me testing out some new products that I've had sitting around. You know the usual. So if you're interested in how I achieved this makeup look, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to be starting off with is my Danessa Myricks Moisture Repair Balm Serum. I already have moisturizer on my face, but I feel a little dry today, so I'm going to add this. I love this thing. I'm almost done. And I'm going to mix it with my Saie Super Glowy Gel. Glowy Super Gel. I always say Super Glowy Gel. Glowy Super Gel and Warmglow. I'm going to be going in with the Makeup Forever Super Boost. This is in the shade 13. So I have a video where I did a wear test and review on this skin tint if you want to see like the full wear test, but I like it. It's very natural looking. Looks like skin. That's the reason I gravitate towards it. It has a natural finish. I added the moisture repair balm because I wanted a little bit more glow on my skin because I feel a little dry. So, you know, we're going to have a little bit more glow today, but it's typically like more natural looking. So I'm going to go in with my Mercier Real Flawless Concealer to conceal dark circles and discoloration. I zoomed in a little bit closer, but if we wanted to keep it natural, we would, you know, keep it here. I do want to do more of a glam look today, so I'm going to be going in with my YSL All Hours Concealer. This is in the shade DW1. Then we're going to be going in with the Gucci Concentré Debut in 43W. I've been really loving this combination. My under eyes look so smooth. I'm gonna try a new powder today though, so I feel like majority of the things I'm trying today are powders. So yeah. Alright, so we'll have that sit. First thing we're going to be testing out is the new Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Contour. It's a dewy, weightless, and easy to blend liquid contour that can go from softly sculpted to instantly defined. I have it in the shade Peaceful. I think it's too dark. That's dark. I'm going to still try it though, because, you know, we here. So the Soft Pinch Contour retails for $28. It comes in 7 shades. Peaceful being the second to the last shade. It's described as a neutral brown. Okay, it's just supposed to be blendable, streak-free, seamless, giving you a real shadow. It's literally supposed to be a contour, not a bronzer. Okay, let's see. So it has the same like doe foot applicator that the liquid blushes have. Rare Beauty has stick bronzers already, so this is really supposed to be more of a sculpt. I'm just gonna do one dot for now. I'm gonna use this brush. Okay. Definitely give a contour. I feel like it can get muddy, but this color is decent. I did swatch the lighter shade. That one is a little bit more warm. So if you want something that has a little bit more red to it, then I would say do that one. This is definitely more neutral though, so definitely works as a contour. Alright, I'm just gonna pop, and I'm wiping it off a little bit here and there. It definitely blends easily. I feel like I have more on this side, but we're gonna blend out the concealer, so. All right, so I'm using the foundation brush. I did wipe it off to blend out the concealer now that we've had it set for a little bit. The savings event is coming up, you guys. Do y'all have a list? Are we buying anything? Do you want to see a recommendations video? Let me know. Alright, I'm going like back and forth with the contour brush just to blend out the edges. I feel like a lot of good products launched recently, like within the last week. A lot of good blushes. Well, within the month. Rare Beauty has a new formula. It's like cream. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a putty like texture to it, but it doesn't dry down like powder. It has like a nice glow to it. So they have blushes. Merit has new colors in their Flush Balm. I really like that formula. Then I saw Myrix has new colors. Who else? Saie has a new powder blush as well. Tower 28. And then Sephora collection launched like a whole bunch of blushes. They have a blush palette, a highlighting blush, and a like color adapting like stick blush, and like a liquid blush. I'm like, okay. So it's definitely blush season. Everybody got blushes. You know what blush I've been loving? My YSL Make Me Blush powder. When I say every time I wear it, compliments, okay? YSL holler at me, because the amount of people that bought that blush because I was wearing it. Just saying. Very nice, very nice. They need more colors too, but it's a really good formula. So it's like blush season. I am waiting for new foundations. You know, that's what I love. Me, a foundation, a concealer. Like, I love to try all the complexion. But it looks like we're hopping into color products right now with blushes and bronzers. Oh, Haus Labs, y'all, reformulated their bronzer. Now, in my last video, not my last video before this one, but the one prior to that, I was saying that I was going to whip out my Haus Labs bronzer, and I did. Like, I put it in my everyday stash. So it's right here on my Nars. And next thing you know, and I had a feeling they were going to discontinue it because the shelves were looking a little bare. They announced a new formula. Now, I don't know what they changed about the formula because I felt like the formula was really good. So I'm like tempted to get one to see what the difference is. They did reduce some of the shades though. I did notice that. But I don't need no more bronzer. You know, I say this, but then I bought a whole bunch of blushes. So like, does that make sense? You don't need any blushes either. But the fact that I just whipped this out and then now they have a whole new formula. Like, what's the difference? What's the difference? I want to know. All right, I had to get that a little bit more seamless. Okay, good. So powders. I have the new Kosas powders. I've been sitting on this. This is the Kosas Cloud Set press powder. It's the big set-in and smooth-in powder in Peachy. So they have the skin tone ones that you can use for all over to like give you a glow to the skin and like set your makeup in place. And then they came out with like color correct and brightening ones like last year. And then last month they came out with the loose version of the color correcting powder. So I have this one in Peachy too. This one is the Cloud Set Translucent Loose Setting and Blurring Powder. And I want to know what the difference is. I mean, other than one being pressed and one being loose. So this is the pressed powder. Looks like this. I hope it's not ashy. This is what the loose powder looks like. See, this one looks more rich, like in tone, compared to this one. Let me see. All right, so it's in the same category as the skin tone powders. So I don't, it's just a brightening powder. So the pressed one is just a sheer brightening peach. That's the description. Those powders are supposed to be a super soft, sheer set-in, and smooth-in talc-free powder baked with skincare that sweeps away shine, not glow. Now in brightening shades. Okay. And then the loose powder comes in 4 shades. It is a talc-free, ultra-translucent 12-hour set-in. Okay, so it says for sure that it sets your makeup. And baking powder that visibly blurs, brightens, and sweeps away shine, not glow. All right. I mean, I want my under eyes to be set, so how am I going to test this? I got stuff to do. I am going to use the loose one. I'm going to use the loose one here. And then I'll use the pressed one here. And then I have the Givenchy Prisme Libre. That I want to use all over to buff. Oh my gosh, I'm doing too much. And then Givenchy also came out with new pressed powders too. Well, they're coming out with pressed powders. It's supposed to be more matte since they reformulated these powders. All right, got that open. So it has like a little cap. And what I'm gonna do is just pour some out in the cap, the cover. And then that's what the color looks like. I am gonna use a brush today. I'm gonna use my Sonia G, oh my god, I love this brush, the Hinoki brush. Who is knocking on the window? There's an animal. I want more concealer. Ooh, child. Okay, so I'm picking it up with this fluffy brush, dusting off a little bit, and then pressing it. It's weird. Like, it's like it doesn't have an odor, but then it has an odor. Wow. Oh, I remember the pressed powders having a scent to it. They smell like oil. Yeah. Yeah. Has a scent to it. All right, it definitely brightens. And blurs. Oh, that's pretty. So, you guys, I like the powder puff. I've been using that Beauty Blender powder puff, but I feel like it puts too much powder under my eyes, so I need to clean my other powder puffs, and then I'll go back to using it. But I've been loving this brush for my under eyes. I need to find time to clean my tools. But here we are. I like this. This gonna go right in my everyday makeup, because I think that looks really good. Let's see how it sets the under eye though. I'll keep y'all updated about that. But I'm gonna go in with the pressed version of this. The color is definitely different. So you can see like the pressed is more pale, and then this one has a little bit more depth to it. So yeah. So I'm picking that up on the same brush and pressing it on the forehead. That's pretty. Look at the glow. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be real glowy today. Ooh, child. Ain't nothing matte about this face today, okay? That is pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's beautiful. Let's go on with bronzer. Let's just do the Haus Labs since I was talking about it so much. So Haus Labs, this is the original formula, the Power Sculpt Velvet bronzer. Let me see what they changed the one too. It's called the same thing. It's called the Power Sculpt Velvet. But it says talc free. So maybe now it's talc free. It doesn't tell you what's new about it. I hate when they do that. A non-comedogenic talc-free bronzer with fermented arnica and squalane that seamlessly blends the blur while adding natural warmth for up to 12 hours. Well, this is not the new one that I'm using right now, so who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 shades now, whereas before they had 12. They had 12 shades. So this one is level 10. It looks like this. I'm using my Wayne Goss #1. Okay, because I love a bronzer. Look at that. It's so pretty. I feel like my skin looks so bomb. I'm not even gonna lie. Do I want to put the Givenchy powder on too? Because I feel like we're gonna be shiny. Oh, I have my 1 size 7 sprays. I can use some of that too. Look at the blend of this bronzer. Like, stop it. Y'all saw how my face was like really glowy, really hydrated. You know, we had oil underneath, but nothing moved. Nothing was streaky. Like, look at the skin. Look at the skin. Like, please. It's doing what it needs to do. Now, I was supposed to put on a liquid blush, and I totally forgot. Nars Afterglow Liquid Blush and Orgasm Rush. Is it gonna work? Let's see if it works. It looks like this. Oh, what eyeshadow am I gonna do? I have to change my eyeshadow up. Okay, hold on. I always do this. What happened to this? What happened? All right, let's just blow this out. That is pretty. Okay, blend. I'm gonna have to go back in with a little bit more of my bronzer after that. I like it. It looks really good. Okay, so let me go back in with a little bit more of the powder. And this is the loose powder from Kosas. Okay, and then just a little bit more of the bronzer. Right here. Just to kind of blend everything together. Now, do we want to try the Givenchy powder, or should we just do that in another video? Thoughts? I'm gonna put it on my forehead. I'm already here. All right, so this is in the shade number 6, Organza Ombre. Amber? Amber, I think it's amber. That's not ombre. Organza Amber. I'm just gonna try it because every day I look at it, because it's literally in my everyday makeup stash, and I don't put it on my face. And you know what? I need to use my makeup. All right, so I'm just gonna dust this out in the cap. Just a little bit, but this is the color story for this shade. So it's for deep skin tones. Has like orange. I don't know. All right, I'm cleaning off the same Hanoki brush from Sonia G, and I'm gonna mix the shades, mix the powder. So this is my forehead with the Kosas powder in the center. Kosas powder is on the chin here, So I'm going in with the Givenchy powder now. Too buff. Oh, that's smooth. I can tell the difference. Yeah, it's very blurring, but it has a sheen to it. So if you don't like the sheen, I would say don't put it all over. You can put it like on the high points of your face. This is really pretty. Oh my god. Okay. I love it. All the powders today were a hit, and they are going in the everyday makeup stash because we are going to be using these, okay? Under eyes look okay for now. Hopefully they don't crease. Skin, the blush is pretty. So we're going to be testing out the Glossier Boy Brow Arch Pomade Pencil in cool dark brown. Alright, so Boy Brow Arch retails for $24. It is a 2-in-1 long wear pomade eyebrow pencil that is supposed to be water and smudge resistant. It has a custom tip for dimensional application. And it tells you about the ingredients. It has 4.1 out of 5 stars on Sephora. So on the little pencil, it has like a little color, like a little swatch indicator to tell you what the color is. I think this is the spoolie side. Yeah, so this is the spoolie. It's like a smaller spoolie. And then this is the pencil. It's small. It's like angled to give you definition. I hope this color works because you know I like my darker brow, darker pencils. Okay. I have my mirror in front of me, but I'm also going to take this hand mirror because I'm blind. Alright, so let me brush up these hairs. My under eyes are already starting to crease. Just a heads up. Kosas, you said 12-hour wear. Okay, we'll smooth that out. See what happens. I like this pencil shape already. I don't think I like the color. Cool dark brown. Yeah, the applicator, like the point of the pencil is nice. But I don't like the color. I need a little bit more depth on the tail of my brow, unfortunately. So yeah, see, like that just looks like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks like pencil, if that makes sense. Like, it's too faded for me. I need it to be a little bit more defined. I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Ta. Alright, so I went in with the Patrick Ta pencil and just kind of outlined a little bit more and then added more product to the outer portion of my brow. My camera keeps shutting off. I don't know why, because I have memory. So it's pissing me off. But yeah. In the front, we're going to go back in with the Glossier and fade upwards. Okay, so I like it. That's what it looks like. You know, I do 2 brow pencils either way. It doesn't really matter, so it's always going to be a combination of something. I'm going to use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Yeah. And brush that through the hairs like that. Kind of soften the pencil as well. And then I do want a brow highlight today, so I'm gonna go in with my Gucci concealer. I'm popping a little bit on the back of my hand, that much. Going in with a Refer 21, it's like a flat brush. Picking up the concealer, and I'm just gonna put it on the arch of the brow to highlight it and kind of clean it up a little bit, just the arch. I'm gonna blend it down onto the lid, and then going with my concealer brush. This is the Jumbo Concealer from Sonia G, and blend out the edges. Alright, I'm kind of fading it towards the front too, because why not? There we go, and then bronzer brush just to blend that. Alright, I'm going to finish up my other brow off camera, and then I'll come back to show you what I'll do with my eyes today. Alright, so I'm going in with eyeshadow. We are going to be using Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette for our transitional color. I'm going to be using Mirage. It's this color that I always use. Going in with the powder, going to buff that into the crease. This is just going to lock, well, not really lock, but kind of smooth the concealer that I have on my lid so it doesn't crease. And kind of create like a shape to the eye a little bit. So just buffing that. And it's just going into my crease, the socket area. I don't want to bring it up too high because we did use that brighter concealer to highlight the brow. Alrighty, there we go. That's it for that palette for now. Going in with my Lightworks VI palette, looks like this. I'm gonna be using this palette for a while because I love it. I really do. All right, so we're going in with this portion of the palette today. We're gonna start with this. I'd done this eye look before, and I got a lot of compliments on it. I just didn't film it. It was just one day when I was just getting ready for work, so I wanted to do it again just so you guys can see it. It's really pretty and simple. So yeah. So I'm using compact mirror, and then I have a bigger mirror. So going in with this blender brush from Sonia G, it's a more dense blending brush, and popping, did I show you the color? The darker shade, yeah, on my outer eye, and then blending it into the crease. It does have a sheen to it. It's kind of like cream to powder. Don't know how to explain it, but I'm buffing that. That's what we look like with the first color all over the lid. Next, we're gonna go in with this color here. It's like a bronze that shifts to green and like yellow. It's beautiful. Using a Sonia G worker brush. It's blending it too much, so I'm gonna go with that flat brush that I had the concealer on. I'm gonna wipe the concealer off. It was only on one side, but I just want to wipe it off so it doesn't mix with the eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna pick up the eyeshadow on the clean side. There we go. And I want to press that a little bit more. Look at the green, y'all, the shift. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, so that's what we look like so far with that. I'm actually gonna do 4 colors today. So let's go in with this one here. It has a little bit more glitter. I'm gonna pop that over it. I just want a little bit more warmth. So right over the first color. Look how it layers. Wow. Wow. Y'all, if y'all can see I don't know if y'all can see the shift on camera because of the lights. We're gonna go in with this one. It's like a pale eyeshadow, but it's just orange. We're gonna go in the inner eye and sweep it into the crease. I love it. Vanessa Merrick's, my girl. We're gonna go back in with that first shade that we have and just buff the edges. Yeah. So that's what it looks like so far. I am going to pop mascara on. I'm gonna see if I want to put lashes on. We'll see what the mascara looks like first, and then I'll decide if I want to do lashes. All right, so I'm back. I just did mascara actually because I like the way that it looks with the iridescence. So this is the Haus Labs Be Structural Mascara. I love this mascara. I love it so much. Yeah, it's really good. If you guys were thinking about it, buy it. It's amazing. So yeah, this is what my eyes are looking like. So we're gonna hop into lips, and then we be done because I gotta go. All right, so the Lip Bar sent me over their new plump-in lip glosses. Drop the filler, pick up the plumper. Your lips are about to become the main event. I haven't opened this. I've had this for a while. I didn't realize it wasn't open. Hold up. I love the Lip Bar. Y'all know this. All right, so look at the mailer. Isn't this cute? That's cute. All right, so it's supposed to be it's called No Filler Needed. It's a volumizing lip plumper. This powerhouse lip plumper features a lip loving blend of moisture boosting and ultra hydrated ingredients that have your pout looking fuller, juicier, and more luscious in seconds. Comes in 2 show stopping shades. Candy Kisses. It's the Mindless But Better vibe in an iridescent soft pink. Then Sweet Talk, which is giving main character energy in an iridescent chocolate bronze. I think that's the one we'll do with the eyes today. So 91% of users said that their lips look fuller and more volumized. Okay. These are pretty. Oh my god. Look at that. Ooh. And then this one. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna put the gloss on with lip liner. No lipstick underneath. Alright, so this one is the Sweet Talker. It looks like that. This color right here. This would have went really good with the last look that I uploaded. Candy Kisses. Oh, my hands are tingling. Oh my gosh, hold up. It's gonna tingle. So that's Candy Kisses. I like it. All right, so lip liner going in with my one size coin collector. All right, so I'm gonna try to just keep it on the perimeter and not fill in my lip too much. All right, I don't want to take away from the color of the lip gloss, so I'm just keeping it on the perimeters. Normally I kind of fill in the lip, but here we are. And then let's pop some of this gloss on. This one is Sweet Talk. I don't even care about the plump-in because the color it's tingling. Oh my god. Hold up. It's really tingling out here. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all if it plumps my lips or not. But the color, it's beautiful. If you do not like the sensation of a plump-in lip product, I don't know if you're gonna like this too much because, baby, I feel the tingle. I feel the burn. It's coming, okay? So this is what my makeup looks like today. Okay, so for my under eyes, I did go in with my powder puff with more of the Kosas powder just to lock it in a little bit more because I gotta go to work. So I have to make sure my under eyes look good. So it's still the Kosas powder. I just used the powder puff to add a little bit more powder and I feel like it looks like it's set a little bit better. So I think we're gonna be good. Everything else, we have a nice glow to the skin. It's not looking greasy, so that's good because everything was glowy today. I am going to just use my regular setting spray, the Fenty one. I'm not going to put the one size on because I don't want to take away from this Kosas powder. I do want to see how it sets. But I want to use the Fenty just to melt everything in place. And I'll do that in a little bit once my mascara is dry a little bit more. And other than that, the blush is beautiful. I really like the formula. It blended out really nicely. They do need to come out with more colors though. They're starting to extend the range, but you know, come out with a little bit more. The brow pencil, I actually really like the applicator. I just think I need another color. So I had cool dark brown. I think I need to get like a soft black or something. But you know, I'm not mad at it at the front of my brow actually, because I do feel like it looks good. And then I have my projectile on the outer eye. Other than that, the eyeshadow palette is my DM Lightworks VI palette I'm going to continue to rock with because I'm using my makeup. So if you guys have that palette, I hope you got inspiration from this look that I created today. And hopefully you can use your eyeshadow colors because, you know, sometimes these colors are a little bit intimidating. So, you know, play around with it. Layer the colors. They look good. And she kind of gave you like a really good overview of how you can do your eyeshadow looks because she kept the colors like in similar categories. So you guys, you know, use your makeup. We have so much makeup. Pick up your stuff and use it. Doesn't matter if it's limited edition. Play around with your makeup. And today was a play around with my makeup day and then testing out some new stuff. So I'm happy. Oh, the Rare Beauty liquid contour. I think it blended out really nicely. The color is fine. For a contour, I'll stick with this color. I'm not gonna get the other one. But yeah, I like the way that it blended. I think I'll start using this one as well with my Charlotte Tilbury. And then, yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Put it down in the comments down below. Let me know what you've tried, what you like, what you don't like, all that good stuff. Are you shopping the savings event? Let me know that too, because, you know, that's coming up in a little bit. I'll upload a video of recommendations of products that I think you should pick up. And then I will show you my haul video because I'm going to buy stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Everything will be linked in the description box down below if you're interested in trying anything out. If you're new here, hi, I am Jordene. I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.